Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's super important for anyone who's vegan, or even just thinking about transitioning to a more plant-based lifestyle: vitamins. Specifically, we're going to talk about the superstar of vegan nutrition, vitamin B12, and how to make sure you're getting all the essential nutrients your body needs to thrive. So why the big fuss about vitamins on a vegan diet? Well, while a plant-based diet is packed with amazing benefits, fiber, and antioxidants, some essential nutrients are either less abundant or simply not naturally present in plants. The most famous one is vitamin B12. This vitamin is a real powerhouse. It's crucial for creating red blood cells, keeping our nervous system healthy, and even for DNA synthesis. A deficiency can lead to serious issues like fatigue, weakness, nerve damage, and a type of anemia. The tricky part is that B12 is produced by microorganisms, not by plants or animals. Animals get it from the soil or their feed, and it accumulates in their tissues, which is why it's readily available in animal products. For us plant eaters, that means we need to be a little more strategic. So how can we, as vegans, make sure we're getting enough B12 and other key nutrients? Don't worry, it's actually much simpler than it sounds. The most reliable and recommended way to get your B12 is through supplementation or fortified foods. It's non-negotiable. Trying to get B12 from unwashed produce or fermented foods is just not a reliable or safe method. Let's talk about those fortified foods first. You'll be surprised how many common products are fortified with B12 these days. Check the labels on your favorite plant-based milks, like soy, almond, or oat milk. Many breakfast cereals are also packed with it. Nutritional yeast, or nooch as many of us call it, is another fantastic source. It has a cheesy, nutty flavor and is amazing sprinkled on pasta, popcorn, or salads. Just 2 tablespoons can often provide your entire daily requirement. Some plant-based yogurts and even certain meat substitutes are also fortified. The key is to become a savvy label reader. Look for cyanocobalamin in the ingredients list. That's the most common form of B12 used in fortifications. Now, beyond B12, there are a few other nutrients we should keep on our radar. Iron is one. While plants are full of iron, the type found in plants, called non-heme iron, isn't as easily absorbed as the heme iron from animal sources. But we have a secret weapon: vitamin C. Pairing iron-rich foods with a source of vitamin C dramatically boosts absorption. Think about it: a spinach salad with bell peppers and a lemon dressing, or having a glass of orange juice with your oatmeal that's been sprinkled with seeds. Iron-rich plant foods include lentils, chickpeas, beans, tofu, cashews, and dark leafy greens like kale and spinach. Next up is calcium. We all know it's essential for strong bones and teeth. Dairy is often touted as the go-to source, but you can absolutely get enough calcium on a vegan diet. Fortified plant milks and yogurts are excellent sources once again. But you can also find it in tofu made with calcium sulfate, leafy greens like collard greens and kale, broccoli, almonds, and tahini. Omega-3 fatty acids are also important, particularly for brain health. The best plant-based sources are flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. Just a tablespoon or 2 of ground flax or chia seeds in your daily smoothie or oatmeal can make a huge difference. Some people also opt for an algae-based DHA EPA supplement, as these are the long-chain forms of omega-3s that are most readily used by our bodies. And let's not forget vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Our bodies produce it when our skin is exposed to sunlight. However, depending on where you live, your skin tone, and the time of year, you might not be getting enough. Many plant milks are fortified with vitamin D, but for a lot of people, especially in the winter months, a supplement is a good idea. This isn't just a vegan issue, by the way. Many people, regardless of diet, are deficient in vitamin D. So, what does a day of nutrient-packed vegan eating look like? Let me give you a sample meal plan. For breakfast, you could have a bowl of oatmeal made with fortified soy milk, topped with a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a handful of walnuts, and some fresh berries for that vitamin C boost. For lunch, a big salad with a mix of leafy greens, chickpeas, cucumber, tomatoes, and bell peppers, all tossed in a tahini lemon dressing. And for dinner, how about a delicious lentil curry made with coconut milk and served with a side of steamed broccoli and brown rice? For snacks, you could have an apple with almond butter, or a handful of fortified cereal. See? Delicious, satisfying, and full of goodness. Let's circle back to supplements and really break down what's essential versus what's optional. For every vegan, a vitamin B12 supplement is essential. It's the one thing you can't reliably get from a whole foods plant-based diet. You can take a daily dose or a larger weekly dose. Just follow the instructions on the package and consult with your doctor. A vitamin D supplement is highly recommended, especially for those with limited sun exposure. An algae-based omega-3 supplement, DHA, EPA, can be a great insurance policy for brain and heart health, though not strictly essential if you're diligent about eating flax, chia, and walnuts. An iodine supplement might be necessary if you do not use iodized salt. An iodine supplement might be necessary if you don't use iodized salt or eat sea vegetables like nori or dulse regularly. Generally optional, provided you're eating a varied and balanced diet. A general vegan multivitamin can be a convenient way to cover your bases, but it's not a substitute for a healthy diet. The goal is always food first. The supplements are there to fill in the specific, well-known gaps. To really maximize your nutrient intake, think about food combinations. As we discussed, always pair your iron sources with vitamin C. A bean burrito with salsa is a perfect example. For calcium, remember that some compounds in plants, like oxalates found in spinach, can inhibit its absorption. So, while spinach has calcium, it's not the best source. That's why relying on a variety of sources like fortified foods, tofu, and other greens like kale is so important. The key takeaway here is that a vegan diet can be one of the healthiest ways to live, as long as you're mindful. It's not about restriction, it's about being informed and making smart choices. Focus on eating a rainbow of whole foods: fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Read your labels to find great fortified options. And most importantly, take your B12 supplement. It's the simplest, safest way to ensure your long-term health and vitality on this amazing journey. If you ever have concerns, it's always best to chat with a registered dietitian or a doctor who is knowledgeable about plant-based nutrition. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this cleared up some questions and made you feel more confident about your nutrient intake. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Drop a comment below with your favorite way to get your vitamins in. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.